Hello Libra, and welcome to my spiritual oasis. Here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. We're doing an almost personal money path reading for you today, where we're taking a look at your pursuit section of your Areas of Life reading was the Nine of Swords. So nightmares, distressing information, something keeping you up at night, something distressing in that pursuits section. You're defining success by the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something could be something emotional, something that on the outside probably looks good, it probably looks stable, but it's not in alignment with your path and purpose. It doesn't feel right to you. You're defining happiness by the star. So we're going to be looking at, again, doing an almost personal reading, looking at the journey. We're walking away from what was in the past, or walking away from this Nine of Swords, or walking away from the distress, the disturbing energy. We're walking towards the star. And so again, this is a money path message connected to career, school, education, really anything connected or related to your tangible resources. Again, money, career, business, education, learning, that sort of thing. So while I shuffle out your guiding energy, which we're going to be using our Tarot Oracle for, I would love to invite you to join the Kindred family by subscribing to my YouTube channel if we're not already connected here on YouTube. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if something is indeed disturbing you, and if this message, this progressive message moving towards the star, resonates with you at all. Do let me know. Click like on the video again if something resonates with you. Appreciate the support. Lets me know you like these types of readings. And if you're interested in your own personal reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. Link is in the description. I curate all kinds of content on my Etsy shop to assist you on your spiritual journey, path, and purpose. So check that out if you're feeling moved to do that. Again, I curate all kinds of content. So in addition to personal readings, I curate book of shadow sheets and worksheets to help guide you through very specific things in life. And I'm always adding new content to my Etsy shop. So check it out periodically if you're interested in doing that. All right, let's take a look at our first step. I love this. It's very fitting. So the first step that we're taking on our path, a path lit by our star energy, that's going to bring us happiness. And of course, we're going to find success in this path where we're moving away from something, moving toward something else. So we're releasing something in the past that is distressing to us. And this could also be connected to fear and other low vibrational emotions that are holding us back or keeping us down. Negativity, fear, doubt, those sorts of energies keep us from living in our truth, walking our path, because we're afraid of, or there's negativity or pessimism and doubt along this journey. Our journey in life towards our truth and towards our North Star is a journey of faith. And so there isn't going to be proof until there is proof, until you've proven it to yourself by taking the steps toward it. Tangent moment. But our first step here is enthusiasm. And I love this. Self-expression, inspiring others, sharing confidence in yourself, success, totality, positive responses. It's a fiery yet nurturing energy. It's fire and divine feminine energy, yang energy. So it's a number 7 energy as well. So there's a digging, information digging, seeking, searching for the truth. And of course, enthusiasm, there's an excitement to it. There's a spark, a push toward it. It's an active energy. Active energy. Where did my deck go? Here it is. Okay. I love this deck, by the way. The Golden Art Nouveau. It's just so pretty and it's shiny. Alright. Let's get into it. Again, we're moving away from these low vibe. Moving toward our star. And our first step is enthusiasm. Love it. What is the next step for a Libra on their journey, lit by their star energy, their North Star energy? What's the next step? Self-confidence. Solar plexus chakra energy is also coming to me as well, and a strengthening of that. Focus on that. What brings you joy? What makes you happy? We have temperance here. Healing energy, patience, Sagittarius energy. If you do have Sagittarius in your charts, there's an encouragement here to use that energy. I do feel like enthusiasm definitely could be connected to Sagittarius energy too. That robust, fiery, mutable, freedom-loving Sagittarius energy. Temperance. This is very interesting. It's connected to Sagittarius energy, but it's almost like the taming of or the tempering of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius can be very spontaneous, impulsive. It's that fire energy. And there's a message here I just got, connecting emotionally, connecting, spiritual connectivity, grounded spiritual connectivity, allowing the tangible world to be the bowl of your spiritual energy. It's difficult to put into words what I'm seeing. So water without a container just spills everywhere. In this imagery, it is contained by earth. Both of these energies are divine feminine energy and they're nurturing energies. And so it's like the collaboration of them together breathes life and supports life. I love that the Knight of Wands showed up. More Sagittarius energy. Saggy. This, I feel like, is also representing your own personal energy. I feel like we're leaving behind something that's draining. Something that's draining your personal energy. We're moving towards something that sparks enthusiasm, self-expression, self-confidence. It's like you're able to put your whole self into it. You're channeling the energy. It's not just wild and flailing all over the place. It's channeled, it's tempered, it's measured, it's guided, it's controlled, yet still able to burn brightly and intensely. Something that you're able to put your own individual personal energy into. There's a passion, there's a drive, a vivaciousness, and movement. Even the imagery in this enthusiasm, it's movement. Flowing movements feels delicate, like dancing. It feels delicate, it feels flowy, but it's still movement, and an intense movement at that. We have the world here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Fixed energy. The world, the end of a cycle. We already said we were walking away from something. That cycle is complete. I'm also feeling for some of you that you stayed too long is the message that's coming. Wherever you were, you stayed there too long. It's time to open up a new cycle for you. And of course, before you can open a new cycle, you have to end. So you have to make a decision to leave that behind. There might be fear, uncertainty, doubt, all of these negative feelings, but it's not about the negative feelings being there. It's about what you do with them. Are you going to allow them to contain you, to control you? Or are you going to be brave enough to take the first step, just without any proof that it's going to lead or give you what you are searching for? Faith. This might be strange, but this is what came to mind for me. So when I think about the star energy here, it reminds me of the North Star. Not only the North Star, but for whatever reason, it reminded me of the Underground Railroad. So, of course, the Underground Railroad in American history was a network of basically stops along the road to freedom for slaves. And, of course, they didn't have any proof other than the word of someone else and faith that this existed and that this would lead to freedom. Of course, we're talking about their physical freedom. And in this particular situation, we're talking about spiritual, physical, emotional. As you're following your North Star in life, and all you have is the North Star as your compass lighting your path, you're venturing on this journey in the darkness. So you can't see the stars in the daytime. You can only see them in the night. They can only guide you in the darkness. So again, there's a faith element there. I don't know why that exact example came, but there you go. Patience, Trot Lily. Temperance energy reiterated, I feel like. All right, let's get one more message from our herbs, botanicals. St. John's wort, stabilize. These two messages combined together feels like it's saying, take your time. You're not in a rush. The Knight of Wands would say otherwise. But you're not in a rush. You're not in a rush. Be patient. Stabilize. I also feel like for those of you who are changing jobs or moving, say, from like a 9-to-5 into a business, you know, you're creating your own business, you're starting your own business. It is a faith step, but there are many faith steps along the way. The first faith step is beginning, starting, opening that cycle. How do you start this business? Quitting your job, not the first faith step if you don't have a source of income, right? Because at the end of the day, we have to be practical. And we were given intelligence and different things like this to help us along our path. Of course, if you're in a toxic space, trade that out for a non-toxic space. But the idea here is that you're being patient, you're stabilizing, you're planning, you're figuring things out before you are moving forward. And then our final energy from our unicorns and our elements here is just some advice and some additional messages of support on this money path journey. Connecting to something that you're enthusiastic about, something that you want to put your own personal energy into. You're being patient as you open up this new cycle and you're stabilizing whatever this is before you're, taking the full leap, if that's applicable to you. For some of you, multiple streams of income is going to be important. So we have ascension flames, merge with light, ignite keys, and codes. It's a number 27 energy, which reduces down to the number 9, a transitional energy. Again, we're transitioning. We're opening this new cycle. We're ending another one. We're in a transition. So don't feel like you have to have it all figured out. That will come as we continue to take steps toward our star. And then our final message from our elements. Final message from the elements. Final message for Libra on their money path journey. What final message do you have for them? Electricity, wildness. Again, this feels like enthusiasm. Feels like it's just reiterating this message of enthusiasm. 36 reduces down to the number 9. 9, transition, transition, transition. Enthusiasm, wildness, freedom, dance. For some of you, physically engaging in dance activities is going to be important. There is this electricity, fire energy. That electricity, again, is being highlighted and reiterated as well. If you have fire energy in your chart, specifically Sagittarius, do connect and use that energy to your benefit. Do something. Your first faith step is to do something, connect with something, pursue something, because again, pursuits section of your Areas of Life reading. Pursue something that you are enthusiastic about. You're excited about it. Makes you want to tap into your personal passion, desire, your personal energy. Again, we're opening up a new cycle here. We're taking our time. We're being patient. We're stabilizing ourselves. We're stabilizing our vision. We're stabilizing our plan before we go all in. Merging with the light feels like a reiteration on the star energy. And again, that electricity, wildness, passion. When you are pursuing something that you're passionate about, this wildness energy, there is no place or space for fear and doubt when you're walking in faith, when you are, it's like you're so focused on going after this. And you love it so much, you're so passionate about it, and it connects to you in such a deep way that there's no room for faith. When you have courage, there's no room for fear, that's what I'm going to say. Where there is courage, fear doesn't have a place. Now, this isn't meant to be like you just wilding out doing things that are unwise and unsafe. But often the things that we're afraid of we're afraid of our own potential or we're afraid of our own failure. But when we're courageous enough to take a faith step out toward the things that we care most about, right? We're afraid we won't make it because we care so much about it. But when we're courageous enough to face that, we have the strength from the inside, self-confidence, self-expression, that solar plexus. When we are fueled from the inside out, one could even argue that this electricity is coming from inside and it's bursting outwards. Magnetic. Your own personal enthusiasm, pursuit, passion, because your Areas of Life reading was sucked of life. Even your heart space, your love space, your partnerships, everything was fear and trepidation and just limitation. This message is saying, remove those boundaries and allow yourself to dream again, allow yourself to live again, be passionate again, to desire again. Fire. Where's your fire? Where's your sun? Where's your passion? Where's your North Star? Where's your purpose? Where are you headed? So from an astrological standpoint, I would say look at your ascendant, look at your sun, look at your North Star. What houses are they in? What signs are they in? All right, my beautiful Libras, these are the messages I've channeled. If something resonates, do drop a comment down below, click like, subscribe. I'll see you in an upcoming message.